Oh my gosh, we're on. Hello, hello, hello. I am so sorry. I had all these technical gadgets and half are not working tonight. I tell you, I need a lesson on technical stuff. Hey y'all. I hope everybody is enjoying their evening. I'm so sorry I'm late today. Tonight I had a glorious occasion, okay? Hey, Kelly. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, Michael. My baby girl just graduated. She is going to be a nurse, and I'm so excited for her. Um, work with me. Work with me. You can't turn your phone on while recording. Okay, y'all see me good? Are y'all in? Because I have no idea where my vision is going. But I want to thank you for being here tonight. And I want to congratulate my daughter, Christian, who just graduated from nursing school. And she is going to be a registered nurse. Praise God. Um, I hope everybody had a great day today. And thank you so much. I appreciate it, Miss Wilson. Um, my Tonight I would like to talk about women. I usually talk about women, but I want to know why we hate on one another, why we don't embrace one another, why we don't help one another, why we hurt each other. I need some answers tonight, and I hope somebody can help me answer that because all those questions because I'm seeing it I'm seeing it more as a 55-year-old than I saw it as I was younger. And I want to know what's going on, sisters. Um Madeline Albright, she said, listen to this. Wait a minute, I might need my son to find it for me. I just had it. She said, we have no business hating on each other. We have no business hurting one another. And I don't understand why we do it. Okay, her comment was, listen to this. There's a special place in hell for women who don't support each other. I agree with that. I don't understand why we as a gender don't come together to help each other out. I don't understand how we don't embrace each other, look out for each other. I remember once, I was in my early 20s, and one of my coworkers had bought her first home, and she must have been about 25. So I was about 21. And I was so excited for her. When she came to work, she dangled her keys. And we said, what's that? You got a new car? And she says, no, I got a new house. So we were very excited for her. And we asked her, how did she do it? Hey, Stephanie, how did she get her home? Do you know that woman told us? That's for her to know and for us to find out. Do you know she would not tell us how she got her home? And I was in awe because that was my dream as a little girl to have my own home. And I wasn't there yet at 21. I had a job, I was going to school, but I didn't have the home. So any information that anybody could have given me would have helped me because I would have put it to the side so that I would have had that information. Well, this young lady said she wasn't going to tell us because it wasn't any of our business. But I told her that she missed the whole point. She could have helped somebody else at work do the same thing. And if we share, more will be shared with us. If we give, more will be given to us. So I don't understand why women don't look out for each other. What causes us to be so envious of each other and so nasty to each other? I don't understand why we don't, if we're in a mall, for instance, and we see a nice looking woman, instead of complimenting this woman, we roll our eyes up at her. We do the roll, the grit up and down and keep it moving. But we never acknowledge the fact that she looks good, that she's a very attractive woman. We won't say, and you don't have to be gay to tell another woman, hey, you look nice. That's a nice dress. I like your necklace. I like your hair. I like your color of your hair. I like your bracelet. Oh, where'd you get those shoes? They're so nice. Oh, they look good on you. You work in it. What is so wrong with sharing a compliment with another woman? Hello, Katrina. What's wrong with what is so difficult about giving someone a compliment? So for Madeleine Albright to say there's a special place in hell for women who don't support women, that's deep. That's deep. And I'm going to go a step further. How could a woman be with a man that belongs to somebody else? Let's go deep. How can a woman be with a man and she knows he's married? Why do we do that? How could we sleep at night? Is this what we're saying when we do that, when we're with somebody else's husband? She has a husband. I don't. So she got some nerve being upset. At least she has him full time. I only have him when she doesn't have him. But she sleeps with him every night. I only get him an hour here and there. So she lucky I didn't take him from her completely. Who does that? How could we come between a man and a woman? A matrimony. How could we do that to each other? How could we sleep at night knowing that we're with somebody else's man? And what I don't understand is we truly don't like each other. We can talk about just Facebook by itself. We don't even share women's comments. We don't even share women's businesses. We don't even want to acknowledge a woman's blessings. We hate on each other. And it hurts us to see a beautiful woman. It hurts us to smile at another woman. It hurts us to be courteous to another woman. Hey, John. Hello. Thank you, Derek. Hey, Peggy. I don't understand why we can't embrace each other. I don't get it. I don't get it. I have seen women who work in hair salons jack up people's hair. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I have gone to a MAC counter to get some makeup, and they give me an orange color, especially if they're darker than me. And I don't know it's the wrong color until I get home in my lit bathroom and find out it's 2 shades darker than I am. And my young daughter who just graduated tonight, she says, "Mommy, they set you up. They gave you the wrong color. They probably did it on purpose." And I said, "But why would they do that? Don't they get commission? Why would they do that?" Oh, she said, "Mom, they be hating on people. They don't ever give the right colors that they should." Who does that? Hello, Byron. Hello there. Who does that? God, no, you are right. You're so smart and cute. Thank you. I don't understand why we set each other up. Why we set each other up. There are women who know these women, their best friend's husband or boyfriend has been with someone else, and they won't tell them. And on the flip side of that, the woman finds out by the girlfriend, and she hates the girlfriend for telling her. That doesn't make sense. We as women should be hooked like white on rice if our girlfriend sees our man with somebody else, because our relationship should never change regardless of whether we have a boyfriend or not. But divorces happen all the time. They just do. Let's be honest. They happen. So for a girlfriend to get mad at her girlfriend because she witnessed her husband with somebody and told her, what sense does that make? Why wouldn't she thank her, embrace her, and keep that information locked and sealed until you see evidence for yourself? Because shortly thereafter, you will see evidence for yourself that your man is out there drifting. And if a girlfriend is the one that told you, so be it. So be it she found out before you did. Why would you not want to know that your man is out there messing around and somebody that you know saw it? Why would you not want to know that? And why would you be upset with that girlfriend? That doesn't make any sense. But I'm here to tell you, we need to stop hating on each other. We need to come to grips and realize we don't have anybody else. If you're in a position to help another woman get a job, help that woman get a job. If you know she has the credentials to get that job, don't keep the job from her. Don't be fearful that she might make 10 cents more than you an hour. What is up with that? Why would you not want to help somebody? Because you worried that they might get a little bit more than you. I have a Facebook friend that sent me this message the other day. Listen to this. A friend in our circle stopped speaking to another friend after she stopped working. The husband is a corporate executive who makes a wonderful living. Check that out. Woohoo! What the shunner didn't realize was, while our friend worked, she and her husband had a strategic plan for her exit. Hear this again, ladies and gentlemen. What the shunner didn't realize was, while our friend worked, she and her husband had a strategic plan for her exit, which was saving money, planning the birth of their son, etc. The shunner lost it after they got the house, took trips, and enjoyed their life. I didn't know hate ran that deep. It does, my friend. Hatred runs very deep within the female gender. It runs that deep. And I'm here to tell you, it shouldn't. It shouldn't. So this coworker hated on her coworker because she had a good man, mind you, who had a very, very good job, who worked with his wife, their coworker, to get their money right so that she could exit and be a homemaker for their first child. And this woman hates her, shuns her as a result of her husband providing for her. Now, if it were me, I don't know if it was my upbringing or what, but instead of me hating on a friend of mine that was in a position to be home with her husband, be home for her husband and take care of her child and save money and go on trips and have the beautiful home and so forth, I would be saying, my time is coming. If it can happen to my friend, it can also happen to me. I would never hate on her because she has been blessed with what I believe is an awesome opportunity. Why would we hate on someone who has it going on? Why wouldn't we cherish that for them and just say to ourselves, if it can happen to them, it can also happen to me at some point, someday. And if it doesn't, to see a friend of mine smiling, it's going to make me smile. And ladies, I'm here to tell you that's how we should be. And if you hate on somebody and that hate starts building up, you'll never get what you want. Because you have so much hatred in you about regarding other women that it's going to hinder God from doing things for you that he has in store for you. Everybody here, everybody in the universe, God has blessed with a gift. Now, every woman is not utilizing her gift. Every woman, there's some women that are still complaining, still waiting on the man to come take care of them and sweep them off their feet. They feel like there's no hope, there's no tomorrow, or they're too old, and they've given up. And you should not give. Vanessa says that's so sad, and they should be happy for one another. So true. We should be happy for one another. We should embrace one another. Do you know I deliberately go out when I'm out at the malls, at the store, at work. Good morning. Oh, you look so pretty. Oh, I like that outfit. Oh, I love your hair. And I'm not insincere. I make a habit of seeing something nice about everybody I run into, and I let them know, and I compliment them. And there are times when I want to cry. I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to get up. I want to be depressed, but I know I just can't do it. So I have to push myself. And when I see people, women, I say to myself, oh, they may have had a bad day too. So help them get out of that bad day. Help them by giving them a nice compliment. Help them by asking them, how was your weekend? How was your evening? How was your morning? And you'd be surprised how you can change somebody's outlook on how they feel if you bring it out of them. We have a responsibility to each other to help one another. And when I see women And I'm going to tell you something that hurts me sometimes. You know, when I was younger and I would walk in a room, I'd say, yeah, bitches, now what? But I'm older now, very immature. I didn't know any better. So now when I walk in a room full of people and I stand at the entrance and I look around, majority of the women are rolling their eyes at me. And one woman recently bumped into me. And I said, my God, how long do I have to go through this? They don't know me. They don't know who I am. They don't know my story. But they're treating me like I'm the most ugliest, nastiest woman they have ever laid eyes on. And I'm here to tell you that hurts. It hurts because they don't know me. It hurts because they didn't give me an opportunity. So I'm going to tell you what I used to do when I would walk in and I felt so bad. I would break the ice. That's a lot of work. I'm not a freaking politician. But I would work the room. I think that's why I'm an extreme extrovert. Because I would force myself to break the ice. I would be funny. I would smile. I would make them laugh. I would be a clown if I had to. I would dance around the room if I had to. But I would do whatever it took to make these women like me. And they didn't even know me. But I could feel the tension when I walked in the room. And this is an ongoing situation that I experience. And I said recently, this has to be a topic that we talk about. Because we should not do that to one another. We should not do that to one another. Each one of the women in that room had a talent that I don't have. There's some women in that room had a body that I do not have a beautiful smile that I may not have intelligence in an area that I know nothing about. We all have gifts and talents that God has blessed us with. It makes no sense for us to harm each other by being mean to one another. We should not be going after anyone's man. Hello, Vincent. Hello, Curtis. We should not have to do that. We should not have to do that. I understand there are more men out there than women. I'm sorry, I have it backwards. There are more women out there than men, but that is no excuse to share somebody else's man. That is very disrespectful. I remember one day dating this young whippersnapper, and never been to his house. He would come pick me up and we'd go out dancing and so forth. And about 8 months into the relationship, I got a phone call from a woman who's crying. And she was crying, boo-hoo crying. Hey, Mark, I love you, cousin. Boo-hoo crying, y'all. And I asked her, who was she? And she told me she was the gentleman's girlfriend. And I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know he had a girlfriend. We just go out on dates and have a good time. And she said, well, I live with him. And I said, God dang it, Tanya, you knew you should have been going to his house. You done dated this man 6 to 8 months. And this woman's on the phone crying. Do you know I started crying too? I started crying because I felt the hurt and the pain that this woman was going through. Now, dude was at peace. He had a hot mama over here and probably a hot mama over there. I don't know what she looked like, but she was living with the man. So I immediately cut off, no more dating. That was it with him. But I cried too because this lady obviously loved this man. Why do we do that? How would I have looked cursing her out? How do we look as mistresses cussing out the wife when she has shared vows with this man and we're cussing her out because she wants to know why her man is coming to our home? And we are in the parking lot cussing, and that ain't even our man, that's their man. Why do we do that? Why do we hurt each other? Why can't we embrace each other and love each other for who we are supposed to love each other? We are a gender that should be tight, fitted together like this. We should be bonding. We should care and love and cherish and compliment each other. It's no reason why. Hey, Francine, it's no reason why. No reason why I should be hating on a sister down the street. I have neighbors who know I'm a single mom. And do you know their child can be at the same location as my child? They will pick their child up and go on home and leave mine there for me to pick up, and I'm like 5 cars behind her or him, but mostly her. Why do we do that? I'm gonna make her stressed out even more. I know she don't have anybody else to pick him up, and I can see her speeding and trying to get there on time. I hope she get there late. I ain't picking him up. Let her stress out. Let her be upset. Let her be all out of control. That's what she get. Why do we do that? Had another neighbor. My child and her child were 6, and they got caught kissing. And I don't know whether or not they were doing that, or I have no idea. But the mother of the other child kept my child after school. So she called me. This was years ago, because that baby now just walked across the stage to get her degree. The mom called me and said, hey, my husband said you got to pick up your child, and we won't keep her anymore because we think your child has seen you do something, and that's why she kissed our child. And you pick up your child because we don't want her anywhere near our child anymore. That's what she told me. And I was already working 2 jobs, going to school full time. And I'm trying to rush home to get her and to talk to her and find out why she was kissing this little girl. Well, mind you, today, that little girl is gay. Okay? That girl is gay. Why did the woman come at me like that? Why did she accuse me? She assumed because I was single that I was a hot mama, and I got Tom, Dick, and Harry, and probably Judy and Lucy too in my dwelling, and my child saw that. So I'm a bad parent, apparently, and my kid can't be anywhere near her kid. I don't even think her kid walked across the stage. That's how sisters do each other. That's how sisters do each other. Blaming another victim, yeah. So we got to stop hating on each other. We got to love on one another. Because God says the vengeance is his. And I'm here to tell you it's out there. It's out there. Hello, Ebony. We have to look out for each other. It doesn't take but a second to say, I love your hair. I love your purse. You have some beautiful eyes. Ooh, who did your makeup? And women, when you receive a compliment like that, don't act so shocked. Or don't act like that person needs something or wants something from you. And worse, acknowledge what she said. That goes both ways. Ebony, hello, Ebony. Ebony says love is love. Yes. Let's love each other. And if you love one another, whether you know her or not, the way that I reacted when that woman called me about her boyfriend, I cried. I cried with her. And I apologized profusely. I should have known. But I didn't care to know. And I'm not that way now. But I didn't care at the time to know. I just enjoyed the guy's company. We had a lot of fun dancing. And I love to dance. So we would be out there just dancing and dancing. And then he got to take me home. And I didn't care where he went. But I had no idea that man was just living with another woman. And it broke my heart because this woman cried so hard till I thought she was going to die. And that's the kind of love she had for this man. You know, we have to love ourselves so that we can respect ourselves and then love on others. You can't even love her or love him if you have a problem even looking at yourself in the mirror. You got to love yourself first. And then if you can do me a favor and just practice. Nothing hurts to dance. Absolutely, Ebony. It's nothing like dancing. I tell you, I can dance all my problems away. We got to love on one another. But before we love on one another, we have to love ourselves. We have to love ourselves. And stop hating on each other. And stop messing with other people's man. Please. There should not be any value in doing that. You should not see a value in being with somebody else's man. And you know he's somebody else's man. We shouldn't do it. Life is so short. And when you see a beautiful woman come in the room, don't get mad at her. That's not her fault that she looks good. Just focus on how good you look. And if you don't look good, go back home and get yourself made up. There's nothing wrong with wearing makeup and getting your hair done. And if you don't have any hair and you got it real short, that's beautiful. Work it. Whatever you got, work it. Because if you work what you have, why are you going to be mad at somebody else who worked with what they have? We got to stop that. No, you can't say that, Miss Cause. Some people need to respect their relationship they're in. Yeah. Respect your relationship you're in. But tonight I'm talking about women being with another woman's man. That's what we're talking about tonight. Where you don't respect another sister. You are with, you know she's with, you know the man is with somebody else. And here you are with that same man. That's very disrespectful. And we need to stop hurting each other like that. And some of us don't care if the man is married with children. Long as there's a song out. I don't care if I got them for a few days and drop your drawers when you come in the house. That's a recent song. I liked the beat and I started dancing to it, and then I said, wait a minute. No, that's not good. A married man, and she's saying it's okay for you to come over here. You know what I want. Drop it when you come in the house because we gonna get together, and then I only have you for the weekend. She got you for the rest of the time, and I'm okay with that. No, that's so disrespectful. That's wrong. That is wrong. Straight problems, LGBT problems, all of that is wrong. That's somebody else's. That's not yours. Go get your own man. And don't hate on somebody else because they got him full time. They got the husband. It's not your place to have him. He don't want you anyway. It's just somewhere to lay. He going back home where he's got life insurance, where he's got a mortgage, where he got a room, a house, a closet full of clothes. He's only laying up with you. He's using you. And you think you breaking up a home, and you really not. You're just hurting yourself more. And the more we hurt ourselves, oh my God, thank you, Peggy. The more we hurt others, we hurt ourselves. And when you're messing around with somebody else's man, you're bringing so much bad karma to you and your own children. Your own children. And if that husband does leave his wife for you, it's only a matter of time before he leaves you for the next woman. What makes you think you are so special that he's going to treat you any different? I know a woman, and this is how God works. She's dating my ex-husband. And I used to hear, hey, cousin, I used to hear, I befriended her because, baby, I'm glad you got him. Good luck. Mwah. Good luck. I see you, don't want to be you. Been there, done that. But I kept a relationship going with her because I wanted to know where my son was going when he went over there. And as I say my prayers and whatnot and talk to God, I heard her voice again, and it hit me. That's the same voice I heard when me and him were married. So let me tell you what that means. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Tammy. That means she was messing with my husband while we were married. And guess what? I just smile when she gets out the car with my baby. I just wave. But every time I hear her voice, I cringe. And when she calls me to say, let me tell you what he did the other day. I have been there, done that. You signed up for it. I don't need to hear it. I don't need that drama in my door. I don't need that drama in my yard. I don't need it at my doorstep. You signed up for it. You take it and you leave here with it. But I'm here to tell you that's the same voice that used to be on the phone calling my husband. And now she's going through hell. But that's how karma works. That's how karma works. Tanya, I was that woman for every man because of my own worth. That was then. God loves me. And I love myself. Peggy, you hit it right on the nose. I love myself. Thank you, Peggy. Every woman on this call tonight, on this live, if you love yourself, you will love other women. You will love your girlfriends. You will not. I had a girlfriend years ago in my 20s who would say, I don't like your lipstick. I don't like your hair that way. I said, I didn't wear this for you. I know, I didn't ask you. Why do we do that to each other? A coworker, I had some false lashes on. She said, oh, they look like a cow. Really? Really? You don't even have... Okay, I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there tonight. But what makes us feel so comfortable with one another that we can point out their physical flaws? And why do we do that to each other? First, who asked you? Who asked you to point out what you don't like about me? I don't recall raising my hand and pointing at you. Your turn to tell me what you don't like about me. Okay, it's your turn. It's your turn. What gives women the right to discuss our flaws with us when we didn't even ask them? It's a difference if you say, do you like this blouse I have on today? Does this go with this? Okay. No. They don't give you a chance. And they never say what they like. They always point out what they don't like. And you guys are coming with these questions that I can't. Wait a minute. Monica says, my ex-husband cheated on me with a woman she knew about me when she cheated on him. Now he wants to be back. And I said, no way. Oh yeah, that's right, cousin, because he will cheat again. He's gonna cheat again. They don't learn their lessons. Cheaters don't learn their lessons. Why should they? They just get back in, hoping that you'll be dumb enough to take them back in. And the moment they get another opportunity to do it again, they will take that risk because they assume you're going to take them back again anyway. So be it. A cheater is a cheater. No ethics whatsoever. They're going to cheat again and they're going to cheat again. They don't know any other way. Let's see. I can't see him. Thank you, Ebony. I respect the fact that you said you don't want to go there. I don't want to go where, Ebony? I do not want to go with somebody who has somebody else. That's off limits. I'm going to tell you a story. Years ago, I was dancing, having a good time. Yay. Hey. You think, so I'ma always be a cheater. Yes, I do think that. Yes. If we cheat, we gonna slip and cheat again. I really do believe that, Ebony. Now, there's a few, maybe 10% that don't. They learn their lesson, but I believe it's a 10%. I don't think it's a high number. I really don't. But I was out dancing. Oh my gosh, we were just gelling with the music. Have you ever been dancing and the guy you dancing with, he don't know you, and he is moving with you like y'all been on Dancing with the Stars, and cause y'all are just in rhythm together? Well, this guy, we had it. We were just connected, like our bodies were just like, And afterwards, he walked me to my car, and we just started chatting and going on. This was years ago now. He said, "You single?" I said, "Yeah, I'm single now." And I said, "You?" "Well, I'm with somebody, but she live in one room, I live in the other room." Nah, what you think he's saying? And why do you think that's okay for you to be with him if he's living with his wife and he's telling you she in one room and he in another, and you think that's okay for you to go in there? I'm 22 years young, miss. I have to change my ways. Ebony. Is that okay, Ebony? Well, change your ways. But you 22 years old, that's fine. You take your time changing your ways. You live your life and have some fun. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Kennedy. So, y'all get what I'm saying? We got to love on each other. We got to take care of each other. Stop telling your girlfriends, "Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Where you find him from? Oh, I don't like that. He don't look good with you." Really? Really? If your girlfriends are consistently doing that, you might need to find some new girlfriends. Because we're supposed to uplift one another. We are not supposed to bring each other down and tear each other down. We are supposed to lift one another and respect one another. And if they're consistently telling you what they don't like about you, you don't need to have them in your circle. And I'm here to tell you, if you're with somebody who you know is married, or in a serious relationship with somebody else, or about to have a baby with somebody else, leave that man alone. Be lonely. Because if you leave them alone and you're lonely, I guarantee you'll be lonely for a short period. You'll be blessed at some point for being lonely. Because let me tell you what you're supposed to do when you're lonely. You're supposed to pray. You're supposed to learn more about God. You're supposed to learn more about yourself. You're supposed to learn what you like about yourself and what you don't like about yourself, so you can work on yourself. And as a result of working on yourself, at some point, you will find the person that you deserve to have. And you ain't even going to have to look for him. He going to be, because that's how God works, like playing chess. Checkmate. But if you're doing it, it's going to continuously be a mess. I'm here to tell you that from experience. It's going to be a mess. So, before we shut down tonight, yes, Adrian, need to mature. Yes, it's okay. We need to mature. When you are alone, use that time wisely. Don't turn on the television. Don't sit in bed and eat ice cream like I used to do until them hips started growing. Start getting to know who you are. Tanya, I'm enjoying this so much. I got it off now. Thank you so much, Peggy. Thank you so much. We gotta love each other, okay? When you're alone, start getting to know who you are and be grateful who God made you to be. It's okay to wear makeup. It's okay to get your hair done. It's okay to look good in what you wear. Look good for what fits your body, no matter what size you are. Whether you are 0 or a 26, look good. Treasure who you are. And if any woman is in your life and she's bringing you down, hurting your feelings, don't be with her no more. She's not meant to be she ain't qualified to be your friend. And if they're putting you down, they're not yours. They're not part of your circle. You need to get rid of, I don't care if you've known them since kindergarten. They have outgrown you and you've outgrown them. It's okay to close that door. It's okay to close that door. So I'm hoping as we go close out of this tonight, please look out for one another. Love your sisters. Compliment your sisters. Leave the married men alone. Leave the man that's about to have a baby by somebody else. Leave them alone. Don't think that he done hit it. He about to have a baby and now he want to be your boyfriend and he about to have to go to the hospital to have a delivery with somebody. Leave him alone. Let him go back to the baby's mama and be a man for that baby. Don't get in the middle of that because you're going to always be in the middle of that. It's never going to work out for you. Just leave them alone. And don't be so desperate. It's going to happen in the right time, at the right place. If you just get all this right, mentally, in your heart, and physically. It's going to work out. I'm here to tell you, it will work out. So, I'm closing. I love you guys. I appreciate you being with me late. I'm sorry for being on so late. My baby girl graduated, so woohoo for Chrissy. Thank you. Thank you for coming on. Keep in touch with me. Like me, please, on I Am Still a Rose. Please share the videos because the more videos I get, the better it'll get for me to share things about relationships coming on WBGR starting in June. Lots of great things are happening. My book is about to come out. I Am Still a Rose. Ladies, I am still a rose. I don't care what's going on. In spite of it all, we are still beautiful. We are still everything. We just got to believe it and never give up on each other. I love you all so much. That's why I'm here. I got here as soon as my baby got graduated. I said, I got to go home. I got live tonight. Love you. Do you. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Peace, you guys. Love on each other. Compliment each other. Sisters, get rid of that dead weight. Get rid of the dead weight. Can you imagine what you can do if you were alone? You can read and you can start reading my books because they will help you. But please get rid of that dead weight and love each other. All right? I love you. I am still a rose. You are still a rose. And we're going to do this. Good night, y'all.